Hello my fans! Welcome to another video on my channel. I haven't done a rainbow loom video in a while, but I'm going to do one because I know of another kind of bracelet that looks really good. I don't know the name of it, but I just call it the bead bracelet. So this is how you make it. Well, not really how you make it. That's the finished product. So you see how it looks on the side, and then it looks really cool with the beads on top. But yeah, it tends to kind of lean, as you can see. So the beads that I'm going to be using today are from the Maker's Land bead set. And no, I do not use beads a lot. I just put them in another set because the set is really fragile. So this is what I put them in. Yes, my old band case. I put my bands in new cases. So these are all my colors. I have pink. Kind of sad I don't have any red. So yeah, and the bands I'm going to be using today are just standard rainbow loom bands. Got them pretty good on Amazon, 600 in a pack with some C-clips. Get over here, Jeffrey. So yeah, let's start. So first, you're gonna say, oh yeah, you do the looming, duh. But no, if you start with the bands first, what are you gonna do? So first, you take your beads. I'm gonna be using my purple and my turquoise. So you take your bead, and then I'm gonna show you how to thread it. So you have your band, and then you kind of squish it. Then you put it through this bead, maneuver it to the other side, and then pull it out. Perfect. I'll show you a couple more times, and then I'll fast forward this part. So now I'm going to start looming on my bands. So you take a band, get over there, Sammy. There. I'm going to teach you a lesson. So you have your band, and then you put it around your two things. If you have like sensitive skin or circulation problems or anything, you might want to do this on a loom or on two pencils, but you can also do it on your fingers because this causes a lot of circulation issues. You can already see my fingers turning purple. So yep, you have your figure 8. I'll show you again. Yep. And then you take another band, go right over it. Don't flip it. What it should look like. Flip over. Cat band. So I'm going to start with my turquoise. I have my turquoise band. And I'm going to put it over. And I'm going to flip it. You might be saying, this is just the single chain. But no. If you just did the single chain without the beads, then it would look, if you did this without the beads, then it would just look like the single chain. So, yeah, then don't unthread yourself anymore. Yeah, so you need to do it with the beads, or else it's not going to work or look any good. Put it over again, and it's just like the single chain. You keep repeating the steps. I'll do it a couple more times, and then I'm going to fast forward this part. So this is what I did after I finished all them. Totally pays off. So I'm going to measure this on my finger. It's a bit big. So to take off bands, you can just slide it off. And then take the bands off. kind of like that. And then put it back on your fingers so the rest of it that doesn't come crashing down either. So that's it. That's how you make the bead bracelet. All we have now is the C-clip. So first I'm going to slip knot this. So I'm going to take both ends, put one right here, and then be sure to flip them very carefully. So I'm going to take this one, this thread, over, so it makes a nice clean slip knot on the bead. Don't worry, it's not going to come out because we have the clip. I'm using an S clip. I like them better than the C clips. They're not as awkward. So I'm going to clip it. Make sure that I don't twist the bracelet. You can see how it has that awkward tilt. So put my fingers around the cap band. Now I'm going to clip it. And that's my bead bracelet. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a nice day, and like and subscribe. Bye guys.